rocking with Ridin Durty Radio. Let's go!
Ridin Durty Radio.
I love Ridin Durty Radio. Vic XL. And just like that, once again, it's
on, and just like that, once again, it's on. It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show, and I want to start this thing off the right way by saying congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for bringing home the first ever Super Bowl title, dethroning the New England Patriots. Now, I know a lot of people out there, we got a lot of New England Patriots fans, and a lot of people are glad to see the Patriots lose because the Patriots been holding that thing down for so long. But congratulations to all the Philadelphia Eagle fans out there. I cannot say I'm an Eagles fan because I'm a Cowboy fan. And being a Cowboy fan, it's hard for me to root for the Eagles. But one time for the Eagles for definitely doing their thing. One time for my man Nick Foles for definitely holding it down, coming in after losing his job in Philly, getting sent to St. Louis, then going to KC, and man, what a comeback story, man. He held it down, man. I feel bad for Carson Wentz, but I feel good for the Eagles and all those guys over there who's definitely done that thing to bring home that Lombardi trophy. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. The competition for my Cowboys is going to be really, really stiff next year, but hey, man, we're going to see what happens. So again, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, y'all know each and every episode of the Ridin Durty Show is brought to you by the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural juicer. An all-natural juicer that promises you, if you do what they say and follow their steps, you can lose up to 25 pounds in just 10 days. Now tell me, who don't want to lose 25 pounds in 10 days? I'm telling you, I do. But not only does Dr. Juice Cleanse will it help you lose weight, it can provide stress relief. Like if you have stressful jobs, stressful old lady, stressful dude, stressful friends, you know, Dr. Juice Cleanse can help you relieve stress. It can slow down the aging process. That means you won't not get old, but you might not look as old as you are. It can slow it down. It also helps provide pH balance in your body. It removes toxins and things in our body that we don't need. As I like to say, Dr. Juice Cleanse is like an oil change for your body, man. And you tell me, just like a car, you need your oil change. So don't just listen to me. Don't just do as I say. Go get the information for yourself. Tell the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse, your boy Vic XL said what's up. Order you some Dr. Juice Cleanse and get to feeling good today. Well, maybe not today because that's kind of fast, but go over drjuicecleanse.com, read about the product, find out about the product, and order you some and tell them Vic XL or the Ridin Durty Show sent you. Okay? Okay. All right. Again, Super Bowl Sunday, that's what the day is, February the 4th. I don't have a lot of birthdays, but I want to say happy birthday to one of my favorite MCs of all time. My son is actually named after this MC, so I want to say happy birthday to my man Cameron Giles, a.k.a. Killer Cameron of the Dipset. One time for Cameron Giles. He turns 42 years old today. Now, I didn't realize Cam was that old, but Cam turns 42 years old today. Also, in lieu of the Super Bowl, I want to say happy birthday to a former Super Bowl MVP. Happy birthday to my man LT, a.k.a. Lawrence Taylor. of the mighty New York Giants. And last but not least, in celebrity birthdays, I want to say happy birthday to retired boxer Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya turns 45 years old today. Now, in my Facebook friends, I got to say first and foremost, happy birthday to my cousin. She's a school teacher. She's definitely doing her thing. I want to say happy birthday to Miss Deborah Fagan. Happy birthday, girl. Me and her been on. That's my famo. I mean, I'm trying to plan together in the sandbox, man. So happy birthday, Deborah. Many, many blessings to you. Hopefully you had a wonderful day. I also want to say happy birthday to one of my player partners who's definitely been a part of this ride I've been on, who was there when I first got into the music business. My man, Eric Cleveland, man. Happy birthday to my man, Big E. He's definitely doing his thing out there. And keep doing what you do, my dude. And keep having many, many more birthdays, all right? It's just that simple. One time for everybody in my Facebook Live. Y'all done jumped in real quick. What's up, Sandy? What's up, A.A.? What's up, Adam? Man, what's up to all y'all? What's up, my man Casper over there in NC? One time for everybody checking in. What's up, TL? Everybody checking in on Facebook Live. Got nothing but love for you guys. My man Rush, I see you. I see you, Kohei, all the way over in Japan. Happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating a birthday today. One time for everybody who's checking in on Facebook Live. And I'm going to give y'all a quick little hip-hop news, and then we're going to get to my guest. First of all, I told y'all last week, rest in peace, my man Fredro Santana, 27-year-old rapper who died. He was from Chicago. He's an internet sensation, definitely doing his thing. Never ever had a major release, but he was the cousin of Chief Keef. Well, you know what? They just had his funeral over the weekend. He died January 19th. They just had his funeral sometime last week. If you go on social media, there's all kind of footage of the funeral, but I gotta say, man, you young kids, I just don't know. I just don't know, man. My man had a gun and drug-laced funeral, sort of say. You had cats pouring lean out on his casket, pouring lean out on him, pouring lean out on the ground. You had cats brandishing firearms in his honor at the funeral. Like, I don't know to what level you young people will take the monkey shit. For real. Like, lean at the funeral? Pistols at the funeral? Man, come on, man. Come on. My man wasn't no soldier. I mean, he was in them streets, but he wasn't no soldier. Lean at the funeral? Come on, young folks. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to do better. Y'all call each other savages, but if other races call you a nigga, you're mad. But then you come to the funeral and act like a nigga. Come on, dog. Lean at the funeral. Pistols at the funeral. Fredro, rest in peace. Please rest in peace. And y'all please stop clowning. What's up, my man Jack Beasley? One of the greatest MCs I've ever known. Jack Beasley. One time, my man Jack Beasley. But you know what, real quick, a little more celebrity news, and then I'm going to get to my man. I want to say congratulations to Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. They welcomed their brand new baby girl. I want to say gas face to the Migos, who have proclaimed themselves the greatest hip-hop group in hip-hop history. Really? Now, the Migos, y'all good, but y'all ain't the greatest group in hip-hop history. For real, for real. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. For real. Please stop. Ain't no way in the hell y'all think y'all stop playing. For real. Again, now go to young folks on that monkey shit. Think y'all better than Run DMC. Y'all better than NWA. Come on. Stop it, Migos. Stop it. But you know what? I'm not going to bash the young kids because I love what the young kids are doing. I just don't like some of the things that come out of their mouth. Real quick, back to the Super Bowl. One time for the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Philadelphia Eagles came out. The Philadelphia Eagles came out to my man Meek Mill. Free Meek Mill, man. But the Eagles came out and it was crunk. Had Meek Mill blasting. Hopefully Meek Mill is holding his head, celebrating behind those bars. But one time for the Eagles again, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I get to anything else, remember Dr. Juice Cleanse, remember the celebrity birthdays. And on the line right now, I have my man representing North Carolina by way of Texas, Mr. M.T.M, a.k.a. Mr. True Money. What's going on, my G?
Not much is going on with you, man.
Man, I'm trying to maintain. Did you get a chance to check out that Super Bowl?
You know what, man? I caught like the first, probably quarter of it. I ended up working. That was my girl, man. But nah, I didn't get to, man. But I see the Eagles won, which I'm very excited because my partner is a big Patriots fan, and I'm happy that they lost. I'm sorry, man, but I'm happy they lost.
Hey, man, I'm with you, man. I'm so damn tired of the Patriots winning the Super Bowl. Every beginning of the football season, I feel like I'm saying, okay, who's going to play the Patriots this year? So, you know, I don't want to hate on the Patriots, but I am tired of them winning.
Oh, no, yeah. You give me both. And I give credit where credit is due, but I'm tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl, to be honest. I'm tired of it.
All right, so are you a sports fan? Are you a football fan, basketball? Are you a sports fan?
I'm a big sports fan, but I'm more of a football fan.
Okay, who's your squad? Who you rock with?
The Carolina Panthers, man. I got you.
Are you all about Cam Newton and them Panthers?
Yes, sir. I'm all about Cam Newton, the Panthers, and past players, man. Cause I'm a big North Carolina team fan, period. So, I mean, hey.
So that means you're old school Jordan fan from the Tar Heels and all that? The
Tar Heels is my favorite college team, man. So, yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, let's start this thing off, man. Let's take it way back. Well, not way back because you're a young cat. Let's take it back because I want to introduce M.T.M the right way to my listeners throughout the world, here in the A, but abroad as well. All right, M.T.M is from where?
I'm from Wiston-Salem, North Carolina, but I currently live in Killeen, Texas right now.
All right. What's it like growing up in North Carolina, especially wanting to get in the music business?
You know, I can't really say too much on it because I haven't been there in so long. But I mean, I know some people down there who are doing their thing, like De Niro Farrar, just to name one. J. Cole, of course. You know, everybody knows him from there, so you know.
All right.
But.
All right, so then tell me what's it like in Killeen, Texas, because I'm familiar with the rapper Killeen, but I'm also very familiar with the whole Texas movement, whether it's D-Town, whether it's Houston. What's it like growing up in Texas?
Man, you know, when coming out here at first, it was great, man, but it's also crazy at the same time. People were shooting each other in broad daylight, all the above, man, crazy. Soldiers acting crazy. They lost their mind out here. But, I mean, there is love and support out here, though. I mean, I've been here probably about 8+ years, and I do love it, though. But, I mean, most of my friends out here,
so,
my team out here, too, so you know.
All right. So how have you been able to keep yourself away from the negative elements of Texas and focus on your music?
You know what, man, sometimes I really don't know. Only because, like, some people I hang around with is in that type of business, but you know, I don't judge them all because of what they do, you know. I'm going to do me, you going to do you, but at the same time, I'm going to still be cool with you because, you know, you're you. So, I mean, as long as you don't bring it towards my doorstep, I'm cool. You know, but I mean, I always find time for music. Always.
All right, what made you decide to actually get into music and want to do music, especially from an entertainment perspective?
Really, because I was always in trouble when I was younger. So, like, even in kindergarten, man, I was trying to make music, but I was stuck in my room, and I was always listening to the radio. So, and then I started making music ever since then. So, and I've been trying to make it ever since, you know. I'm being patient with it. Can't complain.
All right, so who are some of your influences? Like, who are some of the people you look up to in the game?
Look up to? A lot. Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Lil Skies, Chief Keef, Fredo, yeah. Denzel Curry. I mean, there's people all over the map that I listen to and inspire me to make music. So, I mean, it's not just one specific area or part of the world, man. So, I mean, yeah.
All right, growing up in Texas, because a lot of people know Texas is big for the screw scene, the slowed up music. Has that influenced your music any?
I'll listen to it, but for me, no, not really, because it's just not my style, man. But like a lot of music, of course, that's him, you know. But me, I'm the one who I kind of steer away from that, but I also listen to it and jam with it, though. I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all, man. Not one bit.
All right. How did the name Mr. True Money come about?
It was me and one of my old homeboys walking on the day, and we were trying to figure out, you know, how to come up with a music name, music group or whatever, and like, I guess to me, at the time that I was making money, I felt like it was the right way, you know, was the truest to me. And I was thinking back then, you know, I was making a whole bunch of money, so then, to me, it just came to me, Mr. True Money, boom, you know, hey, wow, that's my name.
Okay. All right. Well, I definitely can dig that. I also noticed when I was checking out information on you that you had a chance to perform at South by Southwest in 2016. Tell me what that was like, man, because if you know anything about the music business, especially hip hop culture, South by Southwest is probably the biggest convention for music held in the United States. So what was it like getting on the stage at South by Southwest?
Man, you know what? It was crazy and amazing because I had people saying my name in one of my songs, man, and then just being on stage, it takes me to a whole other level because I love music and I love performing, period. So, I mean, seeing people clap, you know, it's a good thing. So, I mean, and I met a whole bunch of artists and it's like getting connected with a whole bunch of them. So, you know, I met some real good people out there and I had a lot of fun and I laughed a lot. Man.
Did you meet anyone, like, did you get a chance to meet anyone that was like, man, I can't believe I met this person? Or did you meet anyone who might have gave you some advice that you held on to?
As far as meet anybody that not really, but everybody who I came in contact with, you know, I'm gonna always take the advice, and I always have. But I mean, everybody tell me to never stop, keep on trying to live my dreams. So that's what I'm trying to do, man. It's, you know, I'm not giving up now. So, you know.
All right, you sound really, really young. I'm not going to ask you your age, but tell me the influence your family has on your music. Like, how has your family accepted your music?
They are very supportive. Like, you know, they'll make jokes with me here and there, but like overall, they're really supportive. They listen to my music, you know. They play it for their friends or their coworkers, and yeah. So I mean, they are too supportive for me. So I mean, I thank them for that.
All right. Are there any artists that you look forward to working to as your career progresses?
It's too many to count, man. Yeah, like Kendrick, this artist in Cali named Snow the Product, Montana Up 300, I would love to work with too. NBA Youngboy, XXX, you know, it's a list, man. It's a whole list. So, yeah.
All right, so I have to ask this question. Being young, being part of the younger generation, how do you feel about the term mumble rap? Because a lot of today's generation gets accused of having mumble rap. How do you feel about that term, mumble rap?
Yeah. Man, you know what? Some people who do mumble rap, you know, I don't care for it, but like, I mean, if that's the new style, then it's a new style, style. Because, I mean, things might change in 5, 10, 20 years, and I might not like it, but I have to look back and be like, okay, Damon, I was like these youngins back then, so I have to get used to them now, and they changed the game up. So, I mean, I cannot complain at all. So, I mean, if I like a song that has a whole bunch of mumble rap in it, then hey, I like it. You know? If it make me vibe, then I'm a vibe.
Do you feel like the older generation gives the younger generation a lot of flack? Because I'm going to be honest, being an older statesman in hip-hop, I definitely feel like, especially some of the older MCs, some of the older entertainers, don't really give the young cats the opportunity they deserve, because I remember back in the day when people said hip-hop wasn't going to last. And here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is 30 years later, and we still, you know, still doing our thing. But I see a lot of the MCs who I'm like, man, you know, y'all don't give these young boys a chance, where back in the day, people didn't give y'all a chance and y'all wanted a chance. Do you feel like the older generation should be more accepting of what's going on as opposed to criticizing the younger generation?
I would say a little bit of both, but probably more accepting. But, you know, again, as time goes on, and things are going to change. So, I mean, I wish that the older generation would be more accepting, but because they were born in a whole different, a lot of them will be stuck in their ways, so, you know, and they won't accept that. But, I mean, old generation or new generation, I'll give credit where credit is due. So, I mean, hey.
Yeah, I definitely dig that. How much do you feel like should go into educating in the music? Like, do you think artists should use the music as a platform to educate younger listeners, or do you think it's merely entertainment?
I'll say both. Only because there is many artists who make music to make people learn, to teach them about their life, or what's going on in the world, period. But at the same time, if you're doing music and you're doing it because you love it, then, you know, it's entertainment also. You can have fun with it. So why wouldn't you want to do both, you know?
All right, which category or what type of legacy do you want to leave on the music business?
Man, to be honest, I just want to be one of the greats. I just want to make it, you know. I want the whole world to at least know my name at some point, man, because I want to leave a mark on the music industry like, dang, that man got something. That's what I want to hear. To be honest, I want to change people's mind about hip-hop, rap, whatever genre. But, you know, I just want to finally tell somebody that I made it in the music industry. And I'm getting there, but, you know, it's taking a minute.
All right, what would you say at this point in your career has been the hardest thing, especially about being an independent artist? Because being an independent artist is hard. What has been the hardest thing for you?
I'll probably say connections. Because I don't really, like, I go out and meet people, I talk to them, but sometimes trying to connect with other artists or managers, whatever, it can be a hassle and some trouble because they might not hit you back or whatever. So, I mean, that's probably the hardest thing is getting connections.
All right, at this point in your career, what has been your proudest moment? And you got to say, like, you know what? I'm extremely proud. I accomplished this. This was a major moment in my career.
I would probably say recently, probably a few weeks to a month ago, man, my song hit 1 million views on SoundCloud, and then people in the comments was going crazy, like, I like this is fire, blah, blah, blah. Man, I was excited to see that. And then I got my songs played on these radio stations in South Asia somewhere. So I was excited, man. I'm excited.
Man, that is dope. Do you feel like, all right, and being a young artist, because I see a lot of times, it seems like a lot of people tend to try to take advantage of young artists. Have you had that happen to where you felt like people were trying to take advantage of you?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. And then I've had it done to me already. And there was a person who I thought was good, and that she does have a good heart and mind, but at the same time, she kind of scammed me out too. So I mean, yeah, I've had it done to me. I want people to make sure that they watch out who they do business with, because some things may be too good to be true. So yeah.
All right, I can definitely. I know, being in the business so long, I watch a lot of people tend to try to take advantage of artists' dreams and prey on their dreams and prey on their humbleness. Especially a lot of times, artists tend to trust people who've been in the game a long time or have an extensive resume.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Go ahead.
No, I definitely understand where you're coming from the avenue. You just, I'm gonna be honest. My best advice I can give to you would be, man, read everything. Double check it, triple check it. If it's a contract, read it. And when you read it, start from the back and go to the front. Don't go from the front to the back, because the bullshit is generally at the back or the middle.
Okay. And I have heard that term before too, but even if that, like, I have my mom read all of my contracts, because she does that anyway, and she'll call me back, man, like 5 minutes later, like, why this some BS right here, the line about this, blah, 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 the grammar sucks right here, so, yeah.
Yeah, man, be
She's
careful.
pretty straightforward, man.
Be careful of the sharks, man. Be careful of the sharks out there in the water. They're out there lurking to get you.
Yeah. I've been told.
90 seconds.
So look, I got about 90 seconds in the program, and I'm going to play this damn record. The record that has got you over 1 million listens on SoundCloud. But before I get to that record, are there any... No, before you give any shout-outs, let people know how to find you online and what's in the works for Mr. M.T.M.
All right, now, if y'all want to follow me out on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, is at TMT_M.
60 seconds.
Also on YouTube, it's at True Man Generation.
All right. Is there anything coming up real on this damn record soon?
I'm working on it. But I'm probably gonna drop a few more music videos first.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, Mr. M.T.M., I thank you for your time. Do me a huge favor and introduce this record for the people.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm Mr. True Money. Here's my song, Damn, out now, man. Go ahead. Check it out on SoundCloud.
Seconds.
M.T.M. 90 degrees. True money generation. Hey. this jam. Niggas disloyal and they acting like your fam. They turn their back on you and claim that they your fam. It's so many hard times, I'm like damn. They say you ain't gon' make it, I'm like damn. They sit and laugh up in your face and I'm like damn. And now I'm ballin' on them, they like damn. Mama, I'm sorry, I ain't make it, I'm like damn. My best friend died on me, I'm like damn. A lot of people use me with their scams. Now karma is a bitch, they like damn. No, we not friends, fuck all that shaking hands. We gon' be ballin', we pullin' up, you know we scoring 100 shows. We gon' be torn, y'all hoes when y'all niggas is born. Dry top, y'all here swerving, catching bullets, no Michael Irvin. We blasting off, you see us soaring. One day riding the barns. Tell me how you want it, you can get it, baby. I know we struggling, yeah, it's been hard lately. I told you I'ma come up and get 6 figures, but I ain't gon' stop till we get richer. For you, mama, I'ma make it for ya. For you, baby, I'ma make it for ya. And for my family, you know I'ma make it for ya. And for my whole team, you know I'ma make it for ya. I told my girl that I'ma get it off this jam. Niggas disloyal and they acting like your fam. They turn their back on you and claim that they your fam. It's so many hard times, I'm like damn. They say you ain't gon' make it, I'm like damn. They sit and laugh up in your face and I'm like damn. And now I'm ballin' on them, they like damn. Mama, I'm sorry, I ain't make it, I'm like damn. I'm sorry, mama, that I ain't make it. I think I would've made it if these niggas wasn't shady. No, they don't wanna touch you cause I'll go crazy. How my homie go tryna get with my lady. I heard that a lot of people, they been talking lately. You think that your negativity gon' fake me? No, cause young true be grinding daily. And keep on laughing, you gon' be the one looking silly. Quavo, I been getting to these pesos while you rappers tryna lay low. Don't make moves less I say so. I'm running to the money, but I'm still getting paid though. I thought you was my brother, but you hating on the low. At least my baby got me. If you ain't with me, then you really against me. I just don't know what to say, but I will thank God for another day. I told my girl that I'ma get it top this jam. Niggas disloyal and they acting like your fam. They turn their back on you and claim that they your fam. It's so many hard times, I'm like damn. They say you ain't gon' make it, I'm like damn. They sit and laugh up in your face and I'm like damn. And now I'm ballin' on them, they like damn. Mama, I'm sorry, I ain't make it, I'm like damn.
One time for Mr. M.T.M. That's it for me, your boy Vic XL. Again, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, we out. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Check me out. Peace.